I'm playing the entire career of Jalen Hurts and not stopping until the day he retires. We pick up in the current day NFL at the end of Jalen Hurts' third season, coming in at a solid 85 overall, and hopefully you'll be able to witness Jalen join the 99 club one day. He's only one win away from bringing the Eagles back to the Super Bowl. Now from here, we're simming through to see who makes the Super Bowl, and if Jalen does, I'll play the entire game and try my absolute best to get him his first ring. And we'll be simming through the following seasons, tracking his career every step of the way. And with only 2 more seasons left on his contract, we'll obviously have to see if he remains loyal and stays an Eagle for life, or see if he possibly betrays the team that drafted him and signed for more money elsewhere. Oh gosh, the Niners strike first. We're gonna have to come back. We're not playing good football. We're down by 2 touchdowns. Finally, we get a field goal, but things are not looking good. We're down 21-3. We finally score. Boys, don't call it a comeback. We're down by 12 going into the 4th quarter. We score. If we can get the ball back, Jalen, please, bro. Jalen, please, defense come up big. It's a tie game into overtime. Oh my God, let's go! Bang, bang! What a freaking game! The Eagles come back and keep rolling. Poor Mr. Irrelevant. Jalen Hurts actually has the Eagles in the Super Bowl. And it's so important that Jalen actually wins this game, given the fact that he very well might not ever make it to a Super Bowl again. Because winning a Super Bowl is just one of the 8 challenges that he has to complete before he retires. He has to become a 95 overall, along with becoming a superstar X Factor. Has to win 2 MVPs and make 3 Pro Bowls. He has to throw for 200 career touchdowns while also rushing for 50 career touchdowns. He has to finish top 10 all-time in either passing touchdowns or passing yards. And with every extra Super Bowl win that Jalen might grab, counting in replace of one of the challenges. And if he fails just one of the 8 challenges, I have to give away a Jalen Hurts jersey to a random subscriber in the comments. YouTube doesn't pay us enough this month to just be burning my money. Now, not only does Jalen have to win this Super Bowl for it to count towards his challenges, he also has to throw for at least 450 yards, rush for at least 120 yards, and score at least 5 touchdowns. Like, we could actually win this game, but yet still fail the Super Bowl challenge. And I can't have that, man. This might be the only Super Bowl Jalen ever makes. Let's just start things off with anything but an interception. Like, I'll take a little Mickey Mouse 11-yard throw to my running back. Gotta make sure I take my opportunities to run as well. Like, is this a good opportunity? Maybe, like, not get sacked? Okay, Jalen. I mean, that might be the best ever 8-yard rush I've ever seen. I mean, this is already gonna be tough enough, man. We're playing the freaking Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. Like, it should be enough just to win this Super Bowl to be able to complete the challenge, but no, we need only 420 more yards. Be smart, Jalen. Let's just not fumble. You know what? That's a nice 4-yard gain. A.J. Brown off the line of scrimmage. That's a first down, down within the red zone. We cannot get this close to open up the Super Bowl and not punch this in for 6. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. Make this... Why? Just why? Yo, at least our defense bailed us out for 1 drive. All right, so let's not have a repeat of last drive. You know what? A.J. Brown actually has so much separation. He's going to make this catch, and that's how you answer. That's how you answer an interception. All right, I celebrated a little bit too fast, but let's just make sure we don't throw another pick here. Imagine the scenes. Come on, quick touchdown, Jalen. Quick touchdown. Quick touchdown, quick touchdown. I'm just gonna be safe. We're gonna run for touchdown number 1, and I'll take that. That's how you answer an interception on the goal line. Okay, Jalen, that was about to be a stop in the backfield, and thank God it wasn't a fumble return for 6. Fumbled last play, hopefully doesn't twice in a row. I mean, he very well could have there, but I'll take the extra 5 yards on the ground. A wide open tight end, and Jalen overthrew him. Oh no, oh no! Bro, I just threw the ball. I didn't want to get sacked, and I just shouldn't have, bro. I'm so dumb. I'm so freaking dumb. Easy first down. Dallas Goedert's never going to drop that. Oh, no, not another one. What is going on, bro? AJ was gonna be so open to fumble. God. Bro, we're selling so hard. I mean, I guess to be fair, Jalen did get hit as he threw the ball, so he couldn't get everything on it. But this is really not going well at all, boys. At least we kept them out of the end zone again. We have 3 interceptions, but you know what? This is our Trevor Lawrence game. 3 picks in the first half, and he's still gonna come out, win this game, win a Super Bowl, and almost break every single yardage record while he's at it. We're just throwing this deep to A.J. Brown. He can come down with it. Or not. Okay, Jalen, as long as you don't fumble, I'm okay with it. Going back to the QB draw. It's easy. It's easy. Oh, boys, please do not ask why we're backed up to a 2nd and 31, but at least we got some of those yards back right there. Miles Sanders is going to be wide open. He's going to be wide freaking open. He's going to make this... You best believe we're going for this. You best believe we're not going to get it either. Oh, no. Bro, literally everything possible is going wrong right now. Bro, I'm telling you, our defense is keeping us in this ball game. Yes, they got a 56-yarder, but I don't care. This could be a 35-7 ball game if it wasn't for our defense. Have got to get into the end zone. Have got to. This time you're going to catch it. Probably wasted so much time not calling a timeout. Same play again, and he's going to drop it again. Come on. Dallas Goedert. He's going to make this catch easily. Going to call another timeout. What are the odds here? What are the actual odds? A.J. Brown, he's so open, bro. Make the catch. He drops it. No. Oh, what can Devonta Smith do here? We need this bad, and he's not going to come down with it. How in the world are we going to score 4 more touchdowns in this second half? I'm not kidding when I say this could not have got off to a worse start. Oh, my gosh, dude. That's horrible. This is not good. We've got to score fast. Very freaking fast. AJ's so open, bro. Off the line of scrimmage. One play touchdown. One play touchdown. Can you outrun him this time? Can you outrun him this time? Huge! I cannot describe to you how big of a play that just was. Literally dropped it right in the bucket. He got so open. If we can keep them from scoring again, what just happened? We just got a pick. Let's go! Bro, a touchdown right here. We're right back in the thick of things. Imagine the scenes. A.J. Brown, wide open. That's another A.J. Brown touchdown. Let's go! We're a 2-point conversion away from somehow, someway, after 3 picks, tying the ball game. I cannot believe we're 2 yards away from tying the game, and bang! Honestly, this is no thanks to yours truly. It's kind of all on the defense, and I'm glad. There's no way we get another stop. There's no way we keep them out of the end zone. They got a big first down. Come on, at least just hold them to a field goal. There's no way we did it again. Avonte Maddox, let's go! Gotta get some rushing yards, though. That's a really big problem. Come on, Jalen, block for me. Just don't fumble, please, dear God. Going into the 4th, we have a lot of work we gotta do. Oh, Goddard's wide open. That's an easy first down. No shot. No shot. Devonta Smith, it's too easy. Now, this is where some strategy comes into play, boys. For some reason, we had really bad busted coverage there. Touchdown, Chiefs. I just needed the ball back as quickly as possible. A.J. Brown absolutely destroyed that DB. There's no way again. There's no way again. He didn't quite, get the touchdown, but a huge first down conversion. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please. Come down with it. Gosh, he got rocked again. You best freaking believe we're going for this. Devonta Smith, please go up. He doesn't make the catch, another drop. Oh, gosh, dude. Now it's going to come down to our defense again. You just know the Chiefs are going to score here, right? Maybe not. Maybe not. They missed a 60-yard field goal. How in the world are we supposed to get like another 70 passing yards and like another 60 rushing yards? Like, this is going to be the hardest end to a video ever. Like, this is going to be impossible. I'm just giving A.J. Brown the chance. One-on-one, back of the end zone. He's gonna come down with it. Of course he does. But we still need another 50 yards through the air from Jalen. It's all for the betterment of the squad. We need to focus on just getting like 50 passing yards in this drive. They brought everybody up. They are gonna blitz. Devonta Smith, please catch this. He doesn't. Why are we making these contested catches today? Oh, we gotta take off Jalen. Big play. Huge freaking play. We somehow got a playoff before the quarter ended. Oh my gosh. A.J. Brown. What is going on, bro? Oh, the screen. Can you block for me? This could be a big one. Miles Sanders. First down and much more. A.J. again. A.J. again. He's going to make the catch down into the end zone. A.J. Brown with one of the craziest days in Super Bowl history. That kind of throw was much more like I expect from Jalen Hurts. But even though we have the passing yards and touchdowns now, we still have to get roughly 40 more rushing yards. We have less than 1:40 to go. Oh no, they scored. They actually scored a touchdown with 43 seconds to go. Okay, I've got to say that's kind of odd. 40 yards on the ground this drive from Jalen Hurts, and we could get into field goal range. Please, one big run. Let's just make sure we don't fumble. I gotta call my timeouts as well. Big play here. It would have been even bigger if I could have got out of bounds. I want to make sure here I can scramble for a big amount of yards. We're gonna get down. We're gonna call our final timeout. We literally need 7 more rushing yards. Bro, is this possible? Is this actually possible? Jalen, I beg, bro. Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. Get to the line of scrimmage. Get to the freaking line of scrimmage. We can get this play off. Scramble to the out. That's it. That is freaking it. We're going into OT. I probably could have handled that so much better, but now it seriously comes down to luck. Yo, at least we get the ball first. Let's just focus on getting these 6 rushing yards first. and I think we got close, but we still need 4 more. I can't believe this is really coming down to the wire like this. Maybe this could be it. Just don't fumble, just slide, first down. Now we've just got to find a way to actually win this. Quez Watkins season, that's a strike. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. A.J. Brown, that's too far, isn't it? Oh, my God, Jalen Hurts, you've got to hit that. Nah, bro, we're going for this. We're not letting the Chiefs score a touchdown and win. Got to get this wide open. Miles Sanders, barely, just barely. Oh, my God, that was too close for my liking. That was the difference in a Super Bowl, potentially. This time, though, a strike to A.J. Come on, Jalen, get us in. We got the hole, we got the end zone, let's go! Now, if our defense can get a stop, keep the Chiefs from getting into the end zone, that means Jalen Hurts and the Eagles solidify a Super Bowl dub. I can't believe it literally all comes down to this, man. They're moving the ball pretty well. It's a 3rd and 10, 1st and 10. They're moving so methodically. 4th and 10, Super Bowl on the line, and they scored. Wait, why'd they kick a field goal? Why did they kick a field goal? What in the world? They just kicked a field goal to lose the Super Bowl. What in the world did we just witness? I'm so confused, but I'm not asking questions. Boom! Safe to say Andy Reid might get fired after that one. Oh, Jalen Hurts, that was a weird one, but I'm glad you were my quarterback. And as awesome as this is, and as crazy as that Super Bowl was, that was just the beginning of what will be an incredible career for Jalen Hurts. And for me personally, I hope so, because he still has so much more left that he has to accomplish for me not to have to give you guys some of my money. Good start, though. A Super Bowl win and a Super Bowl MVP for Jalen, just like that in Season 1. And as we sim through the offseason, we need our front office to keep their gas on the pedal, keep spending money, have a great offseason around Jalen, and turn this Eagles franchise into a dynasty. We need each offseason to be as good as possible throughout Jalen's career, because we want the team to be as good as possible around him so he can put up some crazy numbers, win some MVPs, and hopefully multiple Super Bowls. The front office did re-sign some big players, but we did lose Jason Kelce and our punter. We did sign some big free agents, including Odell Beckham Jr. Like, that was so unexpected. Yo, Jalen's got an upgrade too. He's gonna bump up to an 87 overall. He's only 25 too, man. This is just the beginning. And he now has A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and Odell Beckham to throw to. And that's even before having 2 first-round picks in the 2023 draft. Let's have another massive talented draft class here. Oh, wow. The Eagles actually got 81 rated Bijan Robinson, got Antonio Johnson, 76 rated strong safety, and why in the world would they draft Hendon Hooker? I mean, that's still a really good draft class, though. As we head into the final year of his Eagles contract, this is the offense that he's working with. Like, I'm wondering if the offensive line's gonna be as good as last year. And even though he lost Miles Sanders, he has just as good, if not better, weapons this year. I'm hoping for at least another division crown here in 2023. What do you mean, dude? You're telling me an 89 rated team, reigning Super Bowl champions, came in dead last? What a stupid game. We at least had a top 15 offense and a top 15 defense. I mean, that's a solid season from Jalen. 4,500 yards, 31 touchdowns, only 11 picks. He also had 500 yards and 6 touchdowns on the ground, and a nice job from our rookie running back. No MVP this season, although he did come in 5th. Yo, at least he got a Pro Bowl berth, so we had something successful happen this season. Hopefully in the next 4 or 5 seasons, you'll be able to break the 200 career passing touchdown mark and hopefully get 50 career touchdowns on the ground as well. And at least he did improve up to a true 89 overall, still only as a superstar. Yo, at least the Cowboys didn't win it. That would have made me cry. And as we sim to the offseason, we have to see if Jalen Hurts is even going to be an Eagle next season. With them coming off a last place season, maybe you actually want to test the waters and sign a big contract elsewhere. Wait a second, holy crap! They actually did sign Hendon Hooker to be his replacement. Oh, wow! He's a Falcon! Hold on. I've got to wrap my head around what the heck just happened. Why would they do that when they already are giving Geno Smith a lot of money? He signed a fat 6-year, $161 million contract. That is absolutely ridiculous. Basically like a $43 million per year cap hit on average the next 6 years. I have a feeling that Jalen's gonna meet this team in the playoffs soon, though. How crazy will that be? At least they're coming off a better season than the Eagles. They also signed Shaq Thompson and Cameron Sutton, but see, why would they give Geno Smith $17 million to be a backup? Like, that's just a waste of resources, it seems like. I can't believe Jalen Hurts actually teams back up with Miles Sanders, who apparently left the Eagles the prior season to join the Falcons. I mean, his offensive line definitely looks like it has some promise. He has some okay targets to throw to, but I think they need to add another wide receiver or two in the draft. I don't know as well if this is a championship caliber defense. I guess we'll just have to see. Hopefully the Falcons front office can show us here, though, that they actually know what they're doing in the draft. So I'm not gonna lie, it's actually horrible. That is actually disgusting. Second highest rated pick came in the 6th round. I'd like to thank Manscaped.com for sponsoring today's video. If you've been around the channel for a while, you know that I love my Manscaped products. But out of nowhere, Manscaped is finally launching a beard trimming and styling routine. I want to introduce you all. Oh man. Hey, that's my underwear. I want to introduce you all to the Beard Hedger Pro Kit. Look at this pristine kit of beard hedging beauty. Like, what's the point in taking the time to trim your balls if your facial hair already made a bad first impression? The Beard Hedger trimmer has a powerful 7200 RPM motor and a titanium-coated T-blade that can cut through the thickest of thick hair in a single stroke. No matter your preference, you can choose from 20 different hair cutting lengths with the zoom wheel that only uses one guard. Their beard trimmer is waterproof, cordless, and rechargeable, so you can trim in the shower if you'd like to create less of a mess. Like, look at this thing. It's an absolute beauty. Look how pristine and slick it looks. Also in the Beard Hedger Pro Kit, we got some beard shampoo along with some handy dandy beard conditioner. Also have some beard oil here and a lot of other goodies. And you can get the Beard Hedger Pro Kit today by either clicking the link in the description box below or simply going to manscaped.com and get 20% off today plus free shipping if you use promo code RBT at checkout. That's 20% off plus free international shipping with promo code RBT at manscaped.com. Into 2024, and I just really hope Jalen can take the Falcons into the playoffs his first season here in Atlanta. It's not a division crown, but I'll take an 11-6 season and another playoff berth for Jalen. I mean, our offense was about the same as what it was with the Eagles. Defense was actually better here. I mean, that's a super solid season from Jalen. 4,700 yards, 38 touchdowns to once again only 11 interceptions. He didn't run the ball as much here, though, only 400 yards and 2 touchdowns. Tre'Quan Smith was literally our leading receiver, man. Like, imagine this offense could actually add like one solid receiver in free agency. Don't think his season was good enough to win an MVP though. Nah, it goes to Lamar. He did improve though up to a 91 overall, slowly but surely creeping up towards that 95. And he made another Pro Bowl berth too. That's huge. I just don't know if this Falcons team is good enough right now to make a Super Bowl, but we can see what Jalen can cook up. They won in the wild card round, but lost by 7 in the divisional at Lambeau to the 1 seed Packers, so I mean, that's fair. The Buccaneers and Anthony Richardson keep the Chiefs from winning another one. That's cool. Can this Falcons front office just have a massive offseason so we can be the team representing the NFC in the Super Bowl next year? The Falcons didn't sign a singular free agent, man. Just a bunch of guys off the practice squad. Jalen, why'd you sign here? They better make up for that with the best draft class of all freaking time. I mean, again, this is pretty freaking bad. At least we do get a half-decent receiver in the 5th. I mean, if Jalen can actually lead this receiver core to a playoff spot, maybe he really is one of the top 5 QBs in the league now. We squeaked our way in, but a playoff berth is still a playoff berth. A big dip in production on offense, and defensively, that's where we got carried. Okay, so that definitely is a big regression from Jalen Hurts. We're definitely not making the Pro Bowl or winning an MVP this season. Yeah, this front office has got to add some better receivers, bro. Hurts is up to a now combined 140 career passing touchdowns, slowly but surely creeping up towards 200. And he's up to 37 career rushing touchdowns, but in this new Falcons offense, getting 13 more career touchdowns and getting to 50 might be impossible. It wasn't by much, but did improve up to a 91 overall, so still slowly but surely creeping on up there. We need him to become an X Factor soon, too. I'd be lying if I didn't say I'd be shocked if we made the Super Bowl this year. I just don't think our offense has enough weapons, and oh my god, I actually can't believe that! That's like the least talented team I've ever seen make the Super Bowl. We won 3 straight away games, including one against the Cowboys in the divisional by 1 point. The Chiefs have a massive overall advantage, so this is going to be really tough for Jalen. We're going to have to learn our fate this way. The Chiefs, they score quickly. We're going to answer with a touchdown of our own. We're going to have to score like 40 points to win this game. We take the lead. We go on top by 2 touchdowns going into half, but of course the Chiefs score, but we answer. Oh my god, bros, this is actually happening. Is Jalen Hurts actually about to beat the Chiefs for the 2nd time in his career? They're going to make sure it's not easy. Can we run the clock out? We win. Let's go! no! Jalen Hurts and the Falcons do the impossible and knock off the 1-seed Chiefs. There's no way Jalen Hurts has already beat the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes twice in the Super Bowl on 2 different teams. And thank God for me, this Super Bowl win can count in replace of any of the other challenges, which I think I'm going to count it towards the MVP challenge. I mean, technically that was his 2nd Super Bowl MVP, so maybe that should have counted anyway. But me and Jalen are still hungry, man. We're not satisfied. We want more Super Bowl wins. And imagine the Falcons front office actually adds some good wide receivers. Imagine how good we could be. Dang, Jalen had his left tackle retire. And we only signed 1 free agent this year, Donovan Wilson. Like, where does our front office's money go? Just please help out Jalen by drafting a receiver, please. We must have the worst scouting department of all time. Like, this is horrible. Jalen's up to a 92 overall now, but I just can't believe he's won 2 Super Bowl MVPs already and hasn't been improved to a superstar X Factor yet. I just don't think there's any planet where Jalen Hurts can take this offense to back-to-back Super Bowls. I mean, he does still have 4 more years left on his contract, but if the Falcons front office doesn't help him out by getting another receiver or 2, maybe he ends up actually signing elsewhere and tries to win a Super Bowl with a 3rd team. I don't know why, but I do have a really bad feeling about this team. We overachieved last year by winning the Super Bowl, so if ball doesn't lie, we might actually go 0-18 this year, and that's not even possible. Well, that's not what I expected. A really good season, but we don't even make the playoffs because we came in 3rd place. And would you look at who had the best record in the NFL? Offense definitely regressed this season, as did the defense big time. I mean, again, that's a really good season from Jalen, and that 1 rushing touchdown from the season really doesn't help us too much when we're trying to reach 50. Mac Jones is winning the MVP. Like, who needs an NFL MVP when you already got a couple Super Bowl MVPs? I thought for sure he would have made another Pro Bowl by now. That's not good. And again, slow improvement up to a 93 overall this season. We just need him to touch 95 overall, even if it was just for 1 week. And I have to say, out of all the years I've recorded here on the channel, I don't think I've ever seen an all New York Super Bowl matchup and the Giants grab the dub. Wait, why did Jalen go down by 2 overall? He just came in 7th in MVP voting, dumb game. He's not even 30. I'm tired of all the talk. Our front office has got to have a massive offseason. Add some weapons for Jalen to throw to. We need him to improve up to a 95, and obviously what he's producing right now isn't good enough to do so. Now that, my friends, is much more like it. And again, we team up with Bijan Robinson? How do you not sign free agents for like 3 straight years, but then go out and splash this money all at once? Now, if we can finally have a good draft class here in Atlanta, maybe the stars truly are aligning. Thank the Lord, that is so much more like it. 4 players over 70 rated, finally. Wait, why do we have both Bijan Robinson and Miles Sanders? That makes no sense. Yo, should I actually see here what wide receivers that we can get in return to help our offense and not just have a really good backup running back? I think I gotta go with the Bears offer. I think Gabe Davis is gonna make a great Atlanta Falcon. That looks so much better. I'm glad the front office valued my opinion. Come on, man. After that move, I want our team to get back to winning the division. Not necessarily what I wanted, but I can't complain. Just don't get why we can never win the division. Back to a top 10 offense, though. Defense at least back top 20. What a massive season from Jalen Hurts. I think that's his career high in passing yards, 38 touchdowns to only 12 picks. Bijan was a massive improvement, 5.4 yards per carry, and Jalen added with 2 more rushing touchdowns. And following this regular season, he finally breaks the 200 career passing touchdown mark, ending this year with 214. And he's now up to 40 career rushing touchdowns, which means he still needs 10 more to complete that challenge. Now, was that season good enough for him to win an MVP? Not quite. Oh wow, 9th place is the lowest he's finished in a really long time. I again just don't know if this team has enough to make the Super Bowl, but as long as Jalen Hurts is back there leading the attack, I guess we always have a chance. Now, for the first time, Jalen gets first rounded by the Lions, and the Patriots and Mac Jones finally win another Super Bowl. Oh my gosh, dude, finally, following the Super Bowl, Jalen Hurts has become a superstar X Factor. He had superstar when we began today, and it took until his age 30 season to finally get that X Factor. Well deserved after 2 Super Bowls, but he still is only a 92 overall. How do we actually get that to a real 95? This offense is set up though. Jalen Hurts, 99 Bijan, Gabe Davis, almost 99 rated Kyle Pitts with Drake London still at wide receiver 2. Another solid offseason from our front office, and we really could be looking at a 100% Super Bowl caliber team next year. Hold on for a second, brother. I am so confused. why did they just give William Horton a 5-year, $180 million contract? I am so confused. Hold on, is Jalen Hurts no longer a Falcon? He's the starter. Why are you giving this guy? Why are you giving him almost $200 million when you easily could have just gave that to some linemen? Oh no, an absolute stinker. I mean, he still has 2 years on his deal too, but it's safe to say, I guess he's not going to remain a Falcon at the end of these 2 years. To make up for that, they better have the best draft class of all time here. I mean, they got a few okay players, but why would you also draft a running back with your first round pick when you have 99 Bijan Robinson? Jalen Hurts might actually be playing for the dumbest franchise of all time. I just really hope this season he can progress up to a 95 overall since he got Superstar X Factor, because any season now he's going to start to go down in overall because he's like 31. You know what, bro? That's what you freaking get. Look at our teams overall. Imagine you spent that QB money elsewhere, and we even had a top 5 offense in the league. That is just stupid. Imagine you spent that money on defenders. I mean, another incredible season from Jalen. 5,000 yards, 35 touchdowns, only 13 picks. I mean, look how many times the man got sacked. Oh, thank the Lord, an 8 rushing touchdown season from Jalen Hurts. That makes up for about as many as he had the last 5 years combined. I think he needs 2 more to break 50. So this is the highest Hurts has ever finished in MVP voting, but crazy enough, it looks like the Eagles' long-term Jalen Hurts replacement got his first MVP. You got to tell me he made at least a 3rd Pro Bowl. How did he not make a 3rd Pro Bowl? He came 3rd in MVP voting. What do you mean? And he only made it to a 93 overall, man. Come on, Jalen. Well, I'm glad our $200 million man completed 1 pass all year. It's about time Las Vegas won one. Really hope we don't spend another $200 million on a 3rd string quarterback this offseason. I guess since we gave $200 million to a backup quarterback, we had no money to sign an actual free agent this year. That's great. At least they actually have probably their best draft in the Jalen Hurts era. So in what is probably the final year of Jalen Hurts in Atlanta, can he actually bring this team to another Super Bowl? And can he at least bare minimum improve to a 95 overall finally? This season might honestly be the last chance of his career to reach a 95, so all we need is a good season and a 2 overall boost, please. So 9-8 was really not what I was aiming for, although we again had a top 5 offense in the league. What do you know, another really good season from Jalen. Almost 5,000 yards, 33 touchdowns to only 9 picks. Hey, yes, thank God, 5 more rushing touchdowns, which brings his career total over 50. Yo, is this the first time today Jalen Hurts hasn't made the top 10 in MVP voting? And no, we still haven't got a 3rd Pro Bowl appearance, and he only improved to a 94, man. All we needed was 1 more overall. But now it's time to see if Jalen Hurts actually hits free agency and signs for his 3rd NFL team. The Niners grabbed the Super Bowl dub, but now it's time to advance into the next week and see if Jalen Hurts remains a Falcon or if he tests the water and signs elsewhere. So at the click of this button, we'll see who the quarterback is for the Falcons, and of course it's not Jalen. Why would they sign William Horton to a $200 million deal with the plan of keeping Jalen around for another contract? Jalen Hurts stands, don't shoot the messenger, but Jalen Hurts is the newest member of the Dallas Cowboys. No, not in a million years did I ever expect this. But look at the offense around Jalen Hurts. Like, this is an offense that could win a Super Bowl this season. Breece Hall, DeAndre Swift, look at his wide receiver core. Even got an X factor at tight end. Even the defense is loaded. As painful as this site might be for some, for me personally, with him being only 2 overall away from 95, I really don't think he could have signed to a better team. And it's not a massive deal, only 2 years, about $70 million worth. And holy crap, a front office that actually knows how to draft. Come on, bro. Anything less than an NFC East crown is a complete failure. And the divisional crown's exactly what we get, and how hilarious is this first round matchup? Like, that's too good to be true. New team, still a top 5 offense. And hey, a team that actually has a top 10 defense again. Oh my God, what a weird season from Jalen. 5,100 yards, 39 touchdowns, but the most picks he's ever thrown. And it's his highest pass completion percentage too. What a monster Breece Hall is. His receiver core is ridiculous. And again, no top 10 MVP votes for Jalen Hurts. But finally, this man improved improved to a 95 overall. It took us like 10 plus seasons to go from an 85 to a 95, but I'll gladly take it. And yo, he actually got another Pro Bowl berth. How did he make a Pro Bowl this season when he threw 20 picks? Again, brothers, I'm not complaining. So can we just go ahead and complete today's challenge by winning one final Super Bowl? No, we got first rounded by the Falcons. That one hurts. So many different strange things I see on this screen. Oh gosh, Jalen regressed right back down to a 93, and for the first time in like 4 seasons, regressed down to superstar. As you see, this hurts, no pun intended. He's still a top 5 quarterback in the league though. He still has so much left that he can accomplish. He has at least 1 season left on his contract in Dallas. I kind of hope he re-signs here because they have a lot of talent for the future. Hopefully they can start off though by having a solid free agency class. I mean, I've seen much worse off seasons. Can't say the same about the draft class though. So what in the world can Jalen Hurts do his final season of his Cowboys contract? It's not pretty, but a playoff berth is a playoff berth. Still a top 10 offense. Why does Jalen Hurts throw so many interceptions in this offense? Let's see if Jalen Hurts can lead the Cowboys on a miraculous playoff run. No, dude, we made it all the way to the NFC Championship and lost to the 5 seed Bucks. That one hurts, I'm not gonna lie. At least the Jags beat them. Now it's time to see if Jalen Hurts leaves Dallas and joins his 4th NFL team. And to my surprise, he actually re-signed with the Cowboys. Even though he's down to a 91 overall and has the lowest development trait since we've started, even as a 34-year-old, he still has so much more that he can accomplish in the NFL before he retires. And he only signed a Mickey Mouse 1-year deal too, so he really could sign for another team next season. I mean, at least they spent some money around them, and at least their draft was okay. Even into the year 2032, I think this is a Super Bowl caliber offense. We're also at the point where Jalen could retire any season now, so I really hope we can find a way to at least win one more ring. And let me tell you guys something, 16-1 really isn't what I expected. I think that's the 2nd time I've ever seen a team do that good. Our only loss came to the 49ers by 21 points at home. Top offense in the entire league? What a season from Jalen, bro. 5,200 yards. That's a career high at the age of 34. 42 touchdowns, only 9 picks, and 72% completion percentage, only being sacked 18 times? Bro, this really could be a Super Bowl team. I mean, we did go 16-1, which is fair because we have a 90 overall team, man. A 93 offense. That's a 100% fair record. Now, what are the odds at the age of 34, Jalen Hurts won his first real league MVP, and he actually got it done, bro? That is actually so insane. It's been such a long time coming, but finally Jalen Hurts wins an MVP. Come on, bro. A Super Bowl berth has got to be on the cards. Bros, that's so fat, dub. Oh, it's even better that we beat Jalen's former team, easily got past the Lions, and now it's time for 1 seed versus 1 seed. A win here would actually complete Jalen Hurts' career challenge, and I really hope that's the case. I don't want to have to stress. If he wins the Super Bowl, that means Jalen would have won a Super Bowl with every single team he's played for throughout his career, and he has an early lead here in the first half. Oh gosh, so much is going on. We take a big lead going into halftime. Jags are fighting back though. They're keeping it close. We make it a 2-possession game. Into the 4th quarter, it's still a 2-point game. Please, bro, not like this. Jalen, please. Jalen takes the lead, and they lost. And we actually lost the Super Bowl. Are you kidding me? Bro, that is so anticlimactic. They kicked the game-winning field goal with no time left. Oh, that hurts. He signed another 1-year contract to stay in Dallas, even though he regressed all the way to an 86 overall. But even as a 35-year-old, he bumped back up to superstar. So Jalen's not done just quite yet. I mean, this offense is still easily good enough to compete for a championship. Like, that might be one of the best, if not the best offensive line in the league. I mean, definitely not as good as a 16-1 season, but I guess 10-7 will suffice. I mean, Jalen Hurts is still breaking his own personal records at 35, 48 passing touchdowns in a season. Do I have to say, though, I think this is the first time in his entire career he didn't have a rushing touchdown in a season. I don't know, though. Is that good enough for an MVP? No. But he did come top 5 again. I mean, I would definitely take another miraculous Super Bowl run, and we get knocked out by the Buccaneers again. I just hope Jalen Hurts doesn't retire when he's still at his peak. Oh Oh gosh, both CeeDee Lamb and Micah Parsons are gone, but I haven't seen Jalen Hurts retire just yet. Hold on a second, he's still a member of the Cowboys and somehow, someway, even as a 36-year-old, progressed back up to Superstar X Factor. All of these stats regressed, but yet his development trait increased. He's still an 84 overall, man. Who knows what he can still accomplish? This is his offense going into next season. It's probably the worst skill position players he's ever had, but Jalen Hurts, I know he has it in him to take this team to the playoffs. And he's on another one-year deal, and for some reason, I really feel like this could be his final year before he retires. We'll have to see, though. Can he make one more run at a Super Bowl? Admittedly, yes, this season was a step backwards, but we still had a top 10 offense, and Jalen's still throwing for 5,400 yards, 40 touchdowns. Yeah, he did throw a lot of picks, but who cares? Hey, at least he got a singular rushing touchdown this year. Lamar's still winning MVPs in 2034, and Jalen Hurts, unfortunately, doesn't come in the top 10. I really hope Jalen Hurts doesn't retire and call it a career. We need to keep stat padding. Tua, Justin Herbert, Will Levis, and Josh Allen all retired, while the 37-year-old Jalen Hurts signs another one-year contract to stay a Cowboy. We actually made the playoffs again. Let's go, Jalen. The best offense again? This is stupid. This is actually so stupid. That's his best year ever as a 37-year-old. And he's still toting that rock, too. He threw too many picks to win MVP, right? Yes, but he did come top 5. That's a crazy achievement. What are the odds we get one final Super Bowl run from Mr. Hurts? Not very high. About time they won one post Jalen Hurts. And there you have it. Jalen Hurts calls it quits after 16 incredible NFL seasons. In the moment of truth, time to see if Jalen Hurts completes the challenge. And to do so, he has to finish top 10 in either passing touchdowns or career passing yards and passing touchdowns. There it is, boys! Looks like Jalen Hurts finishes 8th career all-time in passing touchdowns. And passing yards, it looks like he also comes in 8th. Safe to say, Madden believes we need to get used to Jalen Hurts being a top dog in the NFL for a long time coming. If you enjoyed that one, click right here to watch me play the entire career of Jalen Hurts' NFC Championship foe, Brock Purdy. Mr. Irrelevant, his career, let me tell you, was a wild one.